spring summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
Wrong, but
2 remaining as we step aside here
I ain't played
in this
shit
first
so long.
quarter.
I gotta do this shit. What? What's going on here? I don't even know my depth chart. I don't know what's going on. I thought I had. Oh, that was the other league. I don't even know who on this team. Like Debo, Danny Gray, Thornton, Ray, Goodwin. Goodwin, a set what? Kittle, Jennings, Taysom Hill, Brandon Sheriff, Aaron Banks, Jake Brendel, Spencer Burford, Matt Failer, Nick Bosa, Christian Barmore, Hargrave Armstead, Josh Allen, Fred Warner, my boy Dre, Ward Cookus, Eric Stokes, Demo, Eddie, Devin Key, who on his team? I got Justin Fields, Saquon. We got the Giants. Jalen Waddle, G Buckets. Haha. Darius Slayton, Isaiah Hodgins. Yeah, you got the Booty Ass Giants. Darren Waller, Bellinger. Powers, Connor Williams. O-line shitty. You do got Tunsil though. Sean, Leonard, Dexter, Azeez Ojulari, Okereke, and Devin Bush. Okay, got speed at the linebacker spot. Xavier. Oh, his corner's getting cooked. Adoree, Isaiah, Overare, McKinney, Pinnock, Buckets. He got strong safety. Hey, this nigga's slow as hell. Oh, that nigga's dumb slow. 86. Nice. Whenever you ready, my boy. Hey, where that other phone at? I should have been charging this shit already. What the hell's going on? This nigga ready? All right, there we go. Damn. Didn't mean to do that. I ain't played this game in a while. I might get clapped. I'm rusty as hell. Mine ain't been on football at all. Probably about to get stumped. But no excuses. We do what we do. Definitely gotta watch this. There we go. You ready? Okay. All right, let's see what this is gonna do.
Don't jump. Ready?
Off play action. Fields. He'll buy some time right. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
Oh, guess we ain't lose it.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
Guess we ain't lose it.
The complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to
Guess we ain't fucking lose it.
And see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Let's
So
go,
from
Fred.
inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A handoff, McCaffrey running right, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Tigers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Bow.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent.
Guess I ain't losing
yet.
yet.
Saw it right there. They tried to deny an
Where
open
is my
lane
push
to
text,
him.
bro?
He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown.
I can hit
Good
my
luck
girl
trying
right
to
now.
figure out
Gotta
how
have a
to defend
motherfucking
him
blitz
as this
text.
game moves on.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, there we go. Yo, I can't see. The damn thing was in the screen. Come on, bro. What is this?
And they're going to mark that where it went out
Fucking
of
Madden,
bounds. So
boy.
really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Fields. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Charles, Thursday night game, think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays.
Where's the ball and air joint?
You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys?
What
Coming
the
off
fuck?
the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 5. Now Fields going to keep it running left. And
yes, sir.
Right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. When you look at this defense, they currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. 1 in running the ball, 1 in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
From the 50, here's Fields. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They snap it to Fields. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation,
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So what an exciting time here in this great American city. When you looked at the most likely places for a relocated team to move to, thought about London, Mexico City, maybe St. Louis, San Diego, but no, the decision was made. This is the place this ownership group wanted to move the team to.
Oh, come on.
If the early returns are any indication, they made the right call. What a scene. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Lawrence. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a first down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Get it in.
Take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Tigers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Bro, they gotta get this shit out the way, bro.
Following the touchdown.
Can't even see what the hell's going
Holmes going
on.
to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25.
It's hot as hell in my room, as always. They got bunch.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time.
That's crazy.
They have to be ready before this week.
That's fucking crazy.
This game.
When you look at this defense, they currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And now the third down.
Well, they got to get that offensive line together.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They're going to go. It's Fields. And a quick throw here. That's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A solid chunk there, 15 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and he just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. McCaffrey diving for the end zone and he'll get there. Touchdown. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-0.
This is crazy. You can't even see the damn kick meter.
In the first as they kick this one away. And that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Up the middle with Barkley. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 21-0 our score after
Good
one.
way to start off. Ain't played this shit in a minute. Rusty as hell, but seem I ain't lose it just yet.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7. A play fake. Now Fields to throw. And
Yes,
he's
sir.
going to be brought down here in the backfield. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness,
This just seems
incomplete.
fast as hell.
Real head-scratcher there, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Oh, run him over.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
2nd and inches at the 10-yard line.
Lawrence running right on the option.
Oh, we
And
need
now
it
they're
first. That's all
inside
we
the
need.
10 as he's brought down at the 9. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on.
What's the
There's
flag?
a flag down on the field. We'll
Knock
have to
it
see what
off.
This is about. A costly penalty there.
Oh, that's whack.
Downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
That's whack.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Here's Lawrence to throw.
To the goal line,
Damn.
but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
I
back.
fucked that up.
At their own 14-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Fields now to throw.
Eluding the pressure right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Hodgins in motion. And they're going option play.
Yes,
on
sir.
3rd down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
And they are going for it. Fields.
And that is incomplete.
What's the
but
flag?
There is a flag.
Oh, come
4th
on.
down, this is a big call. Forcing the incomplete pass on 4th down and then roughing the passer.
Your offense was ready to roll, ready to get out on the field
That's
and take
some
over.
bullshit.
Instead, self-inflicted. Now they have to stay on the field and play.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
The slot man in motion right.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Just defense
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. This'll be
What's the
caught.
flag
It's
now?
Waddle. And he goes out of bounds.
Bro, what
just
is going
shy
on
of
here?
45.
This is crazy. They got to stop this cheating shit.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they
Come
coach
on,
it,
man.
they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Back to throw, Fields. In trouble, and he's taken down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here's Fields. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
And Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you're trying to force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
11. Think right. Here we go.
On 3rd down, Lawrence Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first.
Oh, shit.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, what is he trying to do? What was we doing anyway?
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter
Make sure he
number
ain't trying to
3.
come out with no onside kick. Can never trust people online, man. All right.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Oh, get the block, baby.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
I'm burning up in here.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On first down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Kittle.
The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's 2nd and 10. Lawrence running right on the option.
Okay.
And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately.
I got to go back to
They're going to hurry
run.
back to the line now.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Lawrence to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is
Can't
made.
beat him.
And touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 38 yards. And the Tigers are able to extend their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at...
What's going on here? Got to force 3 turnovers. I only forced 1 so far. No, I got 2. Damn, it's hot in here, boy. Sheesh. Come on, G. Let's get this shit over with, baby. Where's my remote for my AC? Good God. Kind of force one more turnover. 2 for 4. 3 for 5. I throw a pick and I think they counted one twice. 5 for 35. Come on, bro. That's crazy. For 45, 3 for 12. 2 for 19, 3 for 62. Bosa, Devin Key, Javon Hargrave, Josh Allen. Okay. I should have gave him this pick, but I did. Oh shit, my bad.
5. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Fields.
Let's go, Bill.
Here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, And now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Samuel going to go in motion right. But now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Tigers have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we're running here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Fields. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, whether they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Condors.
To throw is Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Hey, kid. Trust, butt right.
Fields on first down. Going up top. And that's going to be too high.
Who
Out
throwing
of
to,
bounds,
Jesus?
incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. And incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
They snap it to Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 99 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
They go play action with Lawrence. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Touchdown! Kyle Juszczyk, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Tigers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field.
All right, I'm going to speed it up.
They're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I'm going to put speed the clock up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
First down, Condors.
Last quarter.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Fred Warner. Still fighting for more.
Damn.
Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball, but for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Samuel. Take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Tigers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Little flip of fortune. They had a chance to possibly pin him deep, but out of bounds, and now they'll start at the 40. On first down, it's Fields. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Throwing on third down, Fields. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
McCaffrey on the counter. Down right around the 25. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Man, my lineman fucked up, bro.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
man,
send
you can't even
this one
fucking see the
away.
kicking meter, bro. This is
Certainly
stupid.
not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
On first down, Fields. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Fields now to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Hey, going out. We're going out right here. Go.
Now it's Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Fields trying to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And it looks like this one won't work out. Ham's team able to secure the football. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2nd down and 8. A handoff left, McCaffrey. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 113 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it.
Damn. All right, plus 10 morale. That's what I'm talking about. Excuse me. Who do they see us getting?